everyone. We are in CNN News. I'm Miss Chris.
I'm Miss Princess Margarico.
Hi, I'm Miss Rocky here, and this is the morning news. Bus Corporation affected of strike. Dual Trans Mindanao Inc. (RTMI) is the largest bus company in northern Mindanao. Was not affected with Monday synchronized nationwide transport strike initiated with transport military goods against uncontrollable oil price hikes and overpricing of imported petroleum products. CEO Banaag, licensed officer Anita Steve, RTMI Yakap, said the bus corporation in the region contributed the height of protest action in different areas. We're actually affected with the strike because our customers are from the outer city proper, yet the picket lines are located downtown Cagayan de Oro. Banaag said in a news. Cagayan de Oro Governor Oscar S. Moreno leads the opening of the Parker Rizal Bravo at the provincial capital grounds Monday. Joey P. Calatan. Meanwhile, Banaag admitted RTMI has a letter request coming from the Solidarity Transit Alliance, Nation 10, STAR. The biggest alliance of transport groups here in northern Mindanao during Monday's protest, but RTMI Yakabing branch here ignored the call. He said the intentionally failed to acknowledge the appeal of the STAR to reflect the bus company to sign agreement with the Land Transportation Franchising Regulatory Board, LTFR. The northern Mindanao not to join any protest action on purpose of restricting the local transportation. This is a public service. It happens to be a public service to join the province and that operation was successful, but not at all. He said, ever since we not joined any protest action for any purpose. The request was forwarded to the main office in Bacolod. There was no directive or any reply for this matter, but Banaag added. Thank you.
The PSC particularly clear. DND spokesman Paulina Hernando Iribe says the paper of Garcia to the DND system. November 2006. But it was only during President Benigno Aquino's term. The paper were transmitted to Malacanang for confirmation. He said, a fact-finding committee currently investigating three former DND officials who possibly did not act on the court-martial sentence of Garcia. Based on the recommendation of Special Investigation Committee, Chairman Ati Patrick Belen recommended that former Defense Secretary Roberto Gonzales, former Undersecretary for Legislative Affairs Arturo Luminbao, and former Undersecretary for Legal Affairs Arturo Valenzuela for further investigation for failure to act on the papers of Garcia. Thank you.
It's a funny name to get your attention, but the teddy bear is a great product. We now can be pretty sure that the name teddy bear was an international combination of tidy and teddy bear. Although if they really wanted to get people's attention, they should have named it Other Bear.
Shoulder strap is supposed to tight. I can hardly breathe. Now, with the teddy bear, I really enjoy traveling again. Shoulder strap is always beginning, but now, with the teddy bear, it comfortably means to drive again.
Now, buy a teddy bear to make you comfortably for driving.
Miss Philippines Shamsi Subsub acknowledged proud. Miss Universe runner-up Shamsi Subsub upon arrival at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Terminal 2 from Los Angeles, on board Philippine Airlines Flight CR-102. Manila, Philippines 2011 Miss Universe runner-up Shamsi Subsub will stay in President Benigno Aquino III. According to call on Sunday at 9:30 p.m. at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, VIP Lounge. This news was confirmed by Presidential spokesperson Edwina Sherda over Radio DHERB. He said it will be an opportune time as the President will also be leaving for the United States thereafter. Certainly, it's an occasion for the President to meet her. We are proud of her accomplishment. It's a personal opportunity for the President to meet her. The Sherda said. The Sherda, however, said the courtesy call will not be open to the media. He said they are still working to IAA and General Manager said that if they could still do something about the media coverage. Meanwhile, La Sherda said the palace was delighted by Subsub's first place finish in the prestigious international pageant. He quote, "Oo naman, nakapasok lang sa top 15 sa pit. Hindi lang siya maganda, matalinong representante pa," he said. As what is the palace take on the possibility that Subsub will be tapped to promote Philippines tourism. Sergi said, quote, pwede natin kausapin si Senator Mon Jimenez tungkol dyan. Sana ang bahala, but she's immediately natin. After the Miss Universe pageant, Eastern Summer Representative Benny Pardos floated the idea of having boxing icon Manny Pacquiao and Lea Salonga to help boost tourism in the Philippines. Pardos said he hopes to achieve and will help erase the bad publicity from last year's Manila hostage crisis.
Do you love fresh pineapples, but hates ruined skins? Aloha to you, Ayla. A fastest and easiest way. Slice a pineapple. Here's the twist. Just push in a plate and give it a twist. Then pull and remove the handle. Then with a one simple cut, you got a perfect slice every time. Use the pineapple twist to make a sarsa Hawaiian style. To make a delicious dessert. The secret makes special design self-carrying blade that perfectly fills. Use the pineapple twist to make a fresh fruit salad, a tropical twist of grilled chicken, or a sweet fried rice. With a pineapple twist, nothing goes to waste, and you could do even more, make delicious tropical drink, sauce smoothie. Call now for the price of $10, a great value for $10.
Jackie Chinilia will report us about the
Miss
The Land Bank of the Philippines. Ilocos News headline. LBP is set to release 240 yen loans for Ilocos farmers. The Land Bank of the Philippines is making available more than a 240 million pesos loan for Ilocos Norte. Farmers provided the national government released the long overdue tobacco excise tax share of the province. The province excise tax share would have been released to the provincial government earlier this year, or during the warning months of the Arroyo administration through Ilocos News Redline. LBP is set to release 240 M loan for Ilocos farmers. The Land Bank of the Philippines is making available more than a 240 million pesos loan for Ilocos Norte. Farmers provided the national government released the long overdue tobacco excise tax share of the province. The province excise tax share would have been released to the province government earlier this year, or during the warning months of the Arroyo administration through its monetization program, but this was blocked by a majority of the banks of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan after they expressed fears that the amount would be used in the election campaign of the previous provincial government administration.